My name is Jennifer. We have 75 minutes to take a journey into power together. And the theme of today's practice, I'm going to take from Melody Beattie's Journey to the Heart, and we're going to pin this to a physical practice, which I'll workshop after I've read the theme of today's class. The theme of today's class is remember to be happy. The sign hangs on the wall of a bagel shop. Don't forget to be happy. Sometimes we get so bogged down in dealing with feelings, issues, problems, the realities and details of our lives, we forget to be happy. Often happiness can be ours if we just remember to be happy. Joy is a choice, a deliberate, conscious choice. That choice is available to us each day. Our joy isn't controlled by others or by outward circumstances. Joy comes from a deeper place, a place of security within ourselves. It's an attitude, not a transitory emotion. Remember to be kind. Remember to be loving. Remember to feel all of your feelings and to take care of yourself. But most of all, remember to be happy. And we are going to embody this feeling of the choice of joy, the choice of remembering to be happy. We're going to do this through what is called, in a different form of yoga, but it's called ecstasy arms. And I love that term, ecstasy arms. And whenever we do any kind of practice today where we're in warrior, crescent lunge, tree, anything where our arms would normally be up over our heads, we're going to take ecstasy arms. This is where you interlace your hands. And you take your thumbs to the back of your occipital bones, right? And you press your thumbs into the back of your skull. You press your skull into your hands, and you traction your head up and away. You create tension in your triceps. Elbows are wide, thumbs are pressing into your head, and you're lengthening your head back into your hands. Ecstasy arms. And when you're doing that, also pull your bottom ribs in. Yeah? So we're going to practice that, and I will cue ecstasy arms. And that will be your invitation to remember to choose joy, to choose happiness through the embodiment of ecstasy arms. Child's pose. Down dog. Ragdoll. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. We'll open the container of this practice with the sound of 3 ohms. Extended mountain, fold forward, halfway lift, Vinyasa, high to low. Up dog, down dog. Step or hop to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Forward fold, extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift, flow. Step or hop forward, half lift, fold, extended mountain, fold, half lift, flow, step or hop forward, halfway lift, fold, extended mountain, fold, half lift, flow. Step or hop forward, half lift, fold, extended mountain, fold, half lift, flow. Step or hop forward, halfway lift, fold, chair, ecstasy arms. Good. Press your head into your thumbs into your head. Yeah, and on your arms, hug your skin to your muscles to your bones. Good. Squeezing your shoulder blades together and choosing joy. From the center of your being, choosing. So good. Take a breath in. Fold forward, let it go. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Good work. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, right side, ecstasy arms. Because sometimes it can feel like work when you're choosing joy, when you're choosing to not let the bastards get you down. It can feel like work. Sit your hips lower. Press your head into your hands into your head. Maybe lean back a little bit, look up. Lengthening your cervical spine. Inhale. Vinyasa. Up dog. Good, Jimmy. Yes, Marty. So good, Jessica. Down dog. Warrior one, left foot forward. Ecstasy arms. Choosing. Good. Big bend, left knee. Yes, and your eyes up. Head, hands, hands, head. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Flow. Good work. Step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair, ecstasy arms. Sit low. Breathe in. Stay. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Warrior one, right side, ecstasy arms. Vinyasa. Good, Sue. Warrior one, left side. Take ecstasy arms. Space of curiosity. Good. Vinyasa. Bend your knees, step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. Ecstasy arms. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Warrior one, right side. Ecstasy arms. And notice, are you taking your default, what you always do? Sometimes it's hard to break out of routine. Yeah. Flow. We get so used to things being a certain way. It can be challenging to choose something new, choose joy, choose love. Warrior one, left foot forward. Good work, Vinyasa. Step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. Ecstasy. Fold. Halfway lift. Flow. Flow. Warrior one, right side. Take ecstasy arms for a space of choosing joy, choosing love. Yeah. Letting your happiness, your natural, in the middle of your whole body experience happiness, set it free. Vinyasa. And take warrior one, left foot forward. Yeah. Lengthening your neck, softness in your jaw. Vinyasa. Lift your right leg, bend your knees, stack your hips, and flip your dog. If you flip your dog, take your right hand to the back of your head and create half ecstasy arms, cupping the back of your head with your hand, lengthening your neck, leaning into the palm of your hand, and choose 3 breaths. Side plank. You can take half ecstasy arm here. You can take your left hand to the back of your skull. Press your skull into your hand. Lean back into your hand. Choosing downward facing dog. Left leg. Flip your dog other side. Take half ecstasy. Left hand to the back of your skull. Press your skull into your hand. Good. Softness. Yeah, softness and ecstasy here. 2 more breaths. Side plank. Right hand to the back of your skull, supporting your own cranium. Good. Soft. Down dog. Good work. Crescent lunge, right foot forward. And then you can choose, you've had the experience of having ecstasy arms. You can continue to choose ecstasy arms, or you can take your usual. Make the choice. Breathe. Twist to the right. You can keep ecstasy arms and twist to the right and just stay upright. Or you can take the usual, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. But choose. Choose with clarity of purpose, space of joy. Good work. Warrior two. Even here you can take ecstasy arms. You can turn this into a micro back bend, lifting your breastbone up with ecstasy arms, leaning back into your hands. The choice is always there with each breath. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. And with each breath, there's 1,000 ways to do anything and everything you do on your mat, off your mat. And there's always the little tug of war between joy and frustration, right? Choose. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flow. Let it go. Let the tug of war go. And we meet in downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, left foot forward. And here, choose traditional arms, ecstasy arms. Choose it for you. Good. Twist to the left. And know that you can change your choice at any moment with any breath. The invitation today is to make your choice from a space of joy. Warrior two. And know that your choice is your choice. Or nobody else. Reverse your choice up and back. Extended side angle. And you are free to choose. You have the power to choose. Moment by moment by moment. 1, 2, good Kelly. 3, 4, 5. Flow. Break it down. Let it go. Step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. And choose your arms, how you'll place them, how you'll hold them, how far apart your fingers are. Twist right, choose for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chair pose. Twist left, and then choose. Choose your arm position, your finger position, your hip height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chair pose. Fold. Good work. Halfway lift. Fold. Take your feet apart, and then choose to grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Or you can grab your ankles, you can grab your shins. Choose where you want to put your hands right here, right now. Maybe you want to take ecstasy arms. Yeah, totally. Totally. Choose. With this breath, choose. Release your big toes. Slide your hands all the way underneath your feet. Palms all the way underneath your feet, and then choose to bend your knees a lot. Yeah, drop your head. And as you're in this forward fold, press your sit bones up to the ceiling. Feel your hamstrings engage. Drop your head more. Good. Sway your head from side to side. Good. Release your hands from underneath your feet and take crow or forearm plank or dolphin or any other pose that you want to choose from a space of joy right here. You being on your mat, joyful that you have chosen this pose. And you do it for you, for nobody else. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just for you. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. Good work. Good work. Step or hop forward, halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, hands to heart center. And here's where you get to choose. For the standing balancing series, you can choose ecstasy arms if you've never tried that before. You can choose it or not. It's your choice. Eagle, right side. Choose 5 full breaths. Breathing in and breathing out is 1. When you get to the end of your 5th exhale, switch. How long it takes is your choice, nobody else's. If you want long inhale, take long inhale. And when you get to 5, switch. If you've lost track of counting, choose to start again. Good work. Standing leg raise, either side. Traditional hand position or ecstasy arms, you choose. Open up. Come to center. Airplane. Half moon. Here you could choose half ecstasy. You could choose to take the bind. You could choose to lift your left fingers up off the floor. Release. Switch sides. Switch sides. Standing leg raise. An intentional hand choice, an intentional arm position choice. For you, for nobody else. To center. Airplane. Half moon. And from half moon, choose half ecstasy, bind, right fingers lifting up off the floor, light, light, light. Choose. Breath by breath, moment by moment, choose. Good work. Release, come to stand. Dancer, right side. Take your right hand in your right foot. You can take your left hand to the back of your skull. Take your dancer pose. And moment by moment, breath by breath, choose. And choose. Switch. Choose the distance between your thumb and your pinky finger, your index and your middle finger. And even those minute choices, they make a difference. Your awareness of you choosing makes a difference. Switch. Switch. Take dancer, the second set. Take 8 breaths. Take your dancer and take 8 breaths. And you can choose they be long, you can choose they be short. But 8. Eighth exhale, you change sides. And begin breathing in and breathing out, choosing with each inhale and each exhale how you're going to show up for yourself. Joyful, with gratitude, Good work. Tree pose. Right side. 5 breaths, choosing each one. Choosing the shape of your hands. When you get to 5, switch. When you get to 5, switch, not your neighbor. But this practice of breathing, this practice of choosing joy, this practice of choosing your hand position is your practice. Not mine, not your neighbor's, not you yesterday, not you tomorrow. Right now. Good work. Make your way to the top of your mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. New air, up dog. Let some shit go, down dog. Right foot forward, triangle. Just in the same way that this is a practice of tuning into what you're doing and what you're not doing, this is also you tuning into letting some shit go. Freeing yourself of the boundaries of could, should, oughta, woulda. Do that with your breath. Let that shit go. Heck yes. Side facing, wide-legged forward fold. You get to drop your head and all that garbage. Drop the garbage. Choose it. Free it. If you don't feel like you have permission, you have permission. Let it go. Heck yes. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pyramid pose. And here you can take ecstasy arms. Pyramid pose, lengthening your spine. You can take traditional hands in pyramid pose. And you can choose to change breath by breath, moment by moment, for you, for nobody else. Twisting triangle. And you can choose to stay in twisting triangle. You can choose revolved half moon. If you'd like to choose revolved half moon, you'll take your left hand farther away, maybe 1.5 feet out in front of you, and lifting your left leg to the ceiling. But make the choice for you. Now you can take this to standing splits if you want to do that. Fingertips to the earth, left leg to the ceiling. You can choose. You can choose to take your fingertips to your ankle, the standing leg. There's so many choices. Every breath you take, there's choices. Vinyasa. Let it go. So good, y'all. Left foot forward triangle. Choose goddess squat, side facing wide legged forward fold, Skandasana, tripod headstand. Choose. For you, for nobody else. You don't like what you've chosen, choose something different. Breath by breath by breath. For you. For you. Pyramid pose. And then choose how you place your hands. Choose how you place your arms. Awareness in your fingers. Yeah. Awareness of the power of you choosing. And here you can choose revolved half moon, you can choose twisting triangle, standing splits. I will hold space long enough for you to keep choosing, alternating, or staying. Vinyasa. High push-up. Lift your right hand off the floor and tap your chest. Ooh, switch sides. Switch sides. Switch sides. High push-up, low push-up, lower all the way down, rest. Good work. Good work. Take a breath in and let it go. Locust pose. You can take any arm variation, cactus, forward arms, ecstasy arms. You choose. Locust number 1. I will count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Locust number 2, you are going to choose how long you take locust. You are going to choose your arms, your hands, your feet, your legs. You will rise. Begin. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, your ankles, or your shins. Grab one, great. Grab both, great. We'll do two. Rise up. Floor bow, your floor bow, not your neighbor's floor bow. Your exercise right here in choice. And choose when you're complete. When will you be complete with this pose? Good. Good. Choose a moment of rest. And then you go again. Floor bow. Choose. Good work. Good work. And then our next pose is going to be camel, and you get to choose how you get there. You can come through up dog, down dog, and then come down to your knees, or you can come straight into camel. And here you can take ecstasy arms. You can take half camel with half ecstasy arms, one hand to the back of your head. Choose the length of your camel. Choose the hand placement in your camel. Choose when you're done with camel. And then choose to rest when you're done with your first camel. Choose a pause. And then choose a second camel. Choose a second camel. And then you can choose long breath. You can choose short breath. Make sure you choose a rest. Good work. And then come onto your back and rest on your back for a moment while you're setting up for bridge. While you're setting up in bridge pose. Yeah. Choose. Breathe. Big breath. Let it go here. Oh, yes. Inhale and exhale. And then take your first bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will hold space for 6 more bridges. Wheel, whatever is in your practice. I will count down. You can come up and stay up. You can come up and come down. Choose for you, for nobody else, right here. Bridge or wheel number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reclined butterfly pose. happy baby. Release your feet, press your feet up towards the ceiling. Reach your fingers for your toes. Crunch, reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower one leg to a hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Okay, you've got the idea that this is the core sequence. We'll have 3 more modules of 30 seconds each. Choose what kind of core activity you would like to do for you from a space of joy, not groaning. Okay, that's the choice. Joy versus groaning. First module of 3, 30 seconds, begin. From a space of joy, you choose to do an activity that may be challenging, could possibly be challenging, but you're doing it because you want to do it. You've chosen to do it. Not because you have to, because you want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Choose rest. And prepare yourself to choose again from a space of joy for the next 30 seconds. Begin. Begin. For you, for nobody else. For you, for nobody else. This is your gift to yourself of choosing. So good. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your knees in, choose rest. Choose a pause, choose rest. Those are just as important as the efforts. Last one, 30 seconds. Begin. Begin. Your gift of choice to yourself. Heck yes. Yeah, choose for you, for no one else. So good. Doing the thing for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let all that go. And here you can take a full body stretch. And then choose if you're going to take reclined half pigeon. You'll take both feet to the floor and then one shin on top of the other thigh for reclined half pigeon. Or you'll take traditional half pigeon coming through down dog. You choose. And here, now that you've made your pose of choice, 8 breaths. So good. reach your 8th exhale, you'll switch sides, however you choose to get there. And when you're complete with your half pigeon, take double pigeon. You can stack your shins. You can take seated figure 4. For 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch the stack of your shins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frog pose. You can face the left long side of your mat, so everybody face towards the lobby, the left long side of your mat, and take frog pose on your back or on your front. You choose. Half frog, you choose. I will hold space for 2 minutes, and I will let you know when the halfway point is. Begin. You can choose the length of your breath. You can choose the story you tell yourself as you enter into frog. Breathing in, breathing out. Switch sides. Begin your exit from frog and your transition into seated single leg extension. Switch. Seated forward fold. Reverse tabletop or reverse plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fish pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of fish and then choose an inversion. Lie on your back, put a block under your tailbone, legs up to the ceiling, waterfall. If you have any other inversion that you want to choose, go there. And choose the length of your inhale. And choose the length of your exhale. My yoga practice has 100% informed me as to the power of me choosing joy, gratitude, happiness, satisfaction. And it started with me realizing that I had so much control over how I breathe. When you regulate your breath, when I regulate my breath, it gives me the ability to regulate my emotions, how I show up for myself, how I show up for others. With the simple power of how I breathe in and how I breathe out. Slowly exit your inversion. And take a supine twist if you want. To choose a supine twist, do that. Choose the other side. reclined butterfly pose. And then choose the shape of your body for your Shavasana pose. Choose how far apart your feet will be, how far apart your hands and arms will be. And I'll come around and I'll place a cool lavender towel on your forehead. If this is something you do not choose, I see you. Bring your hand to your belly. Thank you, I see you. And then as you lay here in your last pose of today's practice, choose to let your breath be however it's going to be. Let your breath choose you. Just let it happen. Let your thoughts come up. Let your thoughts come up and let them go. Observe your thoughts as they arise. Observe them as they disappear. Choose a long breath in. Exhale it out. Wiggle your fingers or your toes and roll to one side. Come up to a seat at the top of your mat, choosing your hands at heart center. We'll seal the container of this morning's practice with the sound of 3 ohms. Thumb knuckles to forehead center. Lift your chin towards the heavens. Invite in whatever it is you need to help you choose joy. Together we bow. Thank you, Hillary, Will, Albert, Nico, Sue, Jen, Kelly, Noelle, Jessica, Jimmy, and Marty. Give yourself a hand right here as you sit for the choice you made to come to your mat to do this practice.